After class, Ren opened his textbook and a folded note slipped out onto his desk. He unfolded the paper. The familiar, neat handwriting made his breath catch. I think you are really kind. I wish I could say that. Every day I want to tell you.
No way. She hates me. Every single day, she tells me I am worthless.
He glanced at the girl beside him, who never missed a chance to insult him.
What are you staring at, moron? Trying to fry my brain with those dumb eyes?
She slung her bag over her shoulder and marched out without waiting for a reply.
It's her handwriting. But this note is the opposite of everything she's ever said.
The note quivered in his grip. He had to know the truth.
Tomorrow, I'll ask her straight. Did you write this?
The next morning, Ren approached Aika's desk before class, the note hidden in his palm.
Aika, I found this in my textbook yesterday. Did you write it?
What? No. As if I'd ever write something sappy to a loser like you.
She snatched the paper from his hand, her fingers trembling, and tore it in half.
It's nothing but a prank. Forget you ever saw it, you moron.
She flung the scraps onto his desk and fled the room, her footsteps echoing in the empty hall.
That reaction. No one flips out like that over a prank.
He carefully gathered the torn fragments, the jagged edges a puzzle he needed to solve.
The handwriting was definitely hers. And her face. That wasn't anger, it was fear. I need to find out why. What is she so afraid of?
The next morning, Aika was even colder, refusing to look his way as he took his seat.
Move your bag. It's in my way, idiot.
She's never been this harsh. It's like she's overcompensating for something.
After the final bell, Ren opened his shoe locker and a small folded note fell at his feet. I am sorry, I can't say this out loud. You are not a loser. You are wonderful.
Wonderful. She's apologizing. And it's even more honest than the first one.
He spotted her later in the library, writing with a tiny, genuine smile as she concentrated. Her expression was unguarded, nothing like the sharp mask she wore around him.
Are you spying on me now? Pervert?
There's no doubt anymore. The notes are the real Aika. I just need to reach her.
Over the following days, notes appeared in his desk, his locker, even tucked into his homework. Sometimes I pretend I hate you, because it's the only thing my voice will do.
Her voice won't let her be kind? Is that even possible?
He cornered her after class, hoping for a real answer, this time without accusation.
Aika, the notes. I know they're from you. Please, just tell me what's wrong.
Her mouth opened, but no words came. Her throat worked, her fists clenched, eyes filling with panic.
Why can't I say it? Stop shaking. Just one kind word.
She shoved past him, leaving only the echo of a choked sob as she fled.
This isn't just shyness. There's something broken inside her. I need to know what happened. Maybe someone knows her story.
The next day, Ren found Kenji at the courtyard benches, away from prying ears.
Kenji, you've known Aika since middle school, right? Can you tell me what she was like back then?
Aika, why the sudden interest? Did she finally break you?
Just answer me. It's important.
Kenji's easy grin faded into a troubled frown. He stared at Ren for a long moment before sighing.
She wasn't always like this. In middle school, she was the kindest person in our year. Always helping, always smiling, but a group of girls started mocking her for being too soft. They'd corner her, call her fake, until she changed.
Ren felt a chill run down his spine. The insults, the freezing, it was beginning to make sense.
Now she pushes everyone away before they can hurt her. I thought you'd figured that out by now.
So she was bullied out of being kind. That's why her voice won't cooperate.
After speaking with Kenji, Ren headed to the library. He found Aika alone, bent over a notebook. Her pen moved gently across the page, and her expression was soft, a stark contrast to her usual glare.
Maybe this time, I can write what I can't say.
She looks so at peace. I want to see what she's hiding.
As he pulled out the chair beside her, Aika flinched violently. Her eyes widened in terror.
What do you want?
Before he could speak, she grabbed her bag and fled, leaving her notebook open on the table. Ren picked up the notebook. Page after page was filled with the same few phrases, each one crossed out with desperate force. Phrases like "thank you" and "I am sorry" were scratched through, the pen digging deep into the paper.
She's been fighting to be kind all this time, and losing. I have to help her. Her voice locks up whenever she tries to be kind, but her hands don't. The bullying taught her that softness got her hurt, so her body refuses to let it out. But the notes are her real voice. I can reach her there.
Sitting alone in the empty library, Ren pulled out a blank sheet of paper. "Aika, I found your notebook. I am not angry. I want to understand. If you can't say it, write it. I'll wait as long as you need." He folded the note carefully, pressing the crease flat with his thumb. The next morning, before anyone arrived, he slipped it inside Aika's desk and left quietly.
I hope she sees that I am not trying to force her. This feels right. For the first time, I am not trying to break her walls. I am just leaving a door open.
When Aika opened her desk that morning, a folded note sat on top of her books. Her throat tightened as she unfolded it, expecting another cruel joke.
He wants to understand. And he's not angry about the notebook?
She glanced at Ren, who was watching with cautious hope from his seat. Before class began, she scribbled a reply, her pen pressing into the paper. During the lecture, she slipped it into his hand under the desk, her fingers brushing his. "I didn't know you'd be this patient. I am sorry for running away. Let's talk like this."
She wrote back. My hand is trembling. This is the real Aika, finally letting me in.
From that day, notes became their secret language, passed in desks, lockers, and between textbook pages.
In public, she still called me idiot, but every note held a "thank you" she couldn't say.
During lunch break, a classmate cornered Aika with a mocking grin. He jeered, "Still playing the Ice Queen? I've seen your real face in those love letters you think no one knows about."
Number, he can't know. My hands are shaking.
That's enough. Leave her alone or deal with me.
The classmate laughed and walked off. Aika bolted from the room. Ren found her on a secluded bench, shoulders shaking. He sat beside her without a word. After a silence, she pulled out a crumpled paper and began to write, "You shouldn't have to protect me, but thank you. One day I'll say it for real. Every day you fight to be kind. That's stronger than any voice. I'll wait."
He sees me. Not the ice, but the cracks. And he's not leaving.
After the teasing incident, Aika pulled out a fresh piece of paper and began to write, her pen moving without pause. When she finished, she folded the note into a thick square and pressed it into Ren's palm, her fingers shaking. Ren unfolded it carefully, aware of every tremble in her fingers. His eyes began to move across the messy handwriting. "Ren, I can't say this out loud. I've tried for years. When I was young, I loved helping people. But girls in middle school tore me apart for it. They called me fake, said kindness was a lie. I stopped speaking kindly because every word was thrown back. Then I couldn't. My voice physically freezes. It's called selective mutism. The words are there, but my throat locks. Only insults come out because they're safe. You are the only one who saw through it. And I've loved you since the first day you smiled at me in class. I am sorry it took paper to tell you." Ren's vision blurred. He looked up to see Aika with her hands locked together, eyes fixed on her shoes.
Selective mutism. She's been imprisoned in her own voice, and she trusted me enough to free her on paper. I won't break that trust. Her secret is safe, and I'll wait forever if that's what it takes.
Without a word, Ren pulled out a pen and a crumpled receipt from his pocket, smoothing it against his knee.
She trusted me with her biggest fear. I need to give her something just as real.
Aika, I saw your kindness long before I saw your notes. It was in the way you helped a lost kid last year. I don't need your voice to be perfect. I just want you in my life, in whatever form you can give. He tore the paper neatly, placed it in her quivering hand, and closed her fingers around it. Aika read the note twice, her throat working around sobs she refused to release.
He remembers that? I didn't think anyone noticed. He was watching even then.
The silence between them felt heavy and warm. She reached out and gripped the edge of his sleeve.
Thank you. I can't say it, but I am screaming it inside.
I'll wait forever if I have to. Her words, spoken or written, are the only ones I need.
The days blurred into a rhythm of stolen notes. Every folded paper was a heartbeat. One morning, Aika's voice lacked its usual razor edge when she spoke.
You forgot your textbook again. Seriously, how do you function?
That wasn't an insult. That was almost concern. She's loosening.
Later, Ren slipped a folded note into her bag. His hand had trembled with hope. I know it's hard, but I believe one day I'll hear your real voice. Even just my name would be enough. Aika found it and read it slowly. Then she wrote until the paper was full. I am trying. Every night I sit alone and push the words. It's like my throat forgets how to be soft. When she handed back her reply, her fingers brushed his and lingered a second too long.
We'll get there together. I am not going anywhere, Aika.
The gymnasium roared with festival chatter. Aika approached the microphone stand, her prepared speech a damp mess in her grip. Hundreds of eyes turned forward. She could feel each stare like a pin on her skin.
Just read the first line. It's only 3 words. I can do this.
Her mouth opened, a dry rasp emerging. No words followed. Her throat seized completely.
Why does it always lock up? Just this once, please? They're all going to hate me.
Snickers rolled through the audience like a wave. A boy near the front called out mockingly. The microphone screeched as she lurched back. She bolted into the curtain wings, sobs tearing free.
He saw it. Ren saw me freeze. He must think I am pathetic. I should just disappear.
Ren ignored the jostling crowd, his heart hammering. He pushed through, sprinting toward the backstage door.
I won't let her be alone. Don't listen to them, Aika. I am coming.
Ren found her collapsed against a stack of dusty props, her face buried in her knees. He sat beside her on the cold floor, not touching, just sharing the silence. She peeked at him, trying to form words, but her throat betrayed her again. Without a word, she produced a crumpled receipt and a stub of a pencil from her skirt pocket. Why can't I even say thank you? I hate my voice every single day. Ren took the stubby pencil and wrote on the same crumpled paper, because you are still healing, and healing is slow, but I am here. She read it, then closed her eyes. A single nod, more powerful than any word. He rested a hand on her shoulder. The briefest touch. Her body stopped trembling.
We'll get through this paper. Silence, or someday voice. I'll take it all.
In the days following the culture festival, Aika and Ren stayed back in an empty classroom every afternoon. He called it practice, but really it was just them and the silence they were learning to fill.
No pressure, just you and me. Even a whisper counts.
He says no pressure, but I am shaking inside. What if I can't even manage a whisper?
She tried the word again, her throat convulsing against the kindness trapped inside.
Thank you. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Why does it feel like swallowing glass?
Ren didn't push, didn't sigh. He just sat on a desk across from her, patient as stone.
He's waited weeks, months. I can't let him down. Just one word.
She closed her eyes, and this time, instead of fighting the block, she let it go, and a soft, raspy whisper escaped. Her hand flew to her mouth, eyes wide with disbelief. Then she looked at Ren.
She did it. The quietest thank you I've ever received. But it's everything. But it's everything.
In the quiet of the empty classroom, Aika pulled out a fresh sheet of paper, her hand trembling but determined.
I can't say it yet, but he needs to know, even if it's only on paper.
She folded the paper into a tiny square and pressed it into his palm, then looked away. I love you. Ren stared at the 3 words. His eyes welled up. She had given him everything she could.
After all this time, she's still finding ways to reach me. Now it's my turn.
He picked up a pen and wrote below her message, his hand steady. I love you too, Aika. Always have. He handed it back. When she read it, a sob escaped. not of sadness but relief.
He loves me too. One day I'll say it out loud. I swear it.
On graduation morning, Ren found a folded note tucked into his blazer pocket, written late the night before. I've been practicing every night. Today might be the day I finally give you my real voice. If not, I hope this note is enough.
She's been carrying this hope alone, no matter what. She's already given me more than anyone ever has.
Rows of black gowns and caps filled the auditorium. The principal's voice droned, but all Ren saw was the back of her head, her ponytail still.
My heart won't stop racing. He's sitting right behind me. I can feel it.
When her name was called, she walked forward on trembling legs. Her hand shook as she accepted the diploma. Ren clapped until his palms stung, his eyes never leaving her. After the ceremony, in the bustling hallway, Aika slipped a tiny folded scrap into his hand. Rooftop. Now, I have something for you that can't be folded.
She's going to try. I don't care if she can't. Just that she's ready to risk it.
Ren pushed open the heavy rooftop door. Aika stood at the railing, her graduation cap gone, hair loose in the breeze.
After everything, the torn notes, the silent tears, the whisper, were finally here.
He pulled a carefully folded paper from his pocket and held it out, his hand steady. Aika, since the first note, I've known the real you. Every paper brought us here. Today, I'll listen to whatever you can give. You are the bravest person I know. Her fingers trembled as she unfolded it, the paper crinkling in the silent rooftop air.
He wrote this for today. He's given me 100 notes, and everyone held a piece of his heart.
She turned to face him, eyes glistening, the note pressed to her chest.
This is it. Whatever comes out or doesn't, she's already won.
She opened her mouth. A small, choked sound escaped. She covered her lips with her hand, shaking.
Just push through. He's waited so long. Say it.
She squeezed her eyes shut, took a shuddering breath, and let the words crack through the locked wall in her throat.
I love you.
The words scraped through raw, barely above a whisper, but they were real. Then she slapped both hands over her face.
She said it. After all this time, she really said it.
Ren's tears spilled over. He stepped forward and gently pulled her hands away from her face.
I did it. I actually said it. My throat isn't on fire anymore.
I love you too, and I am so proud of you.
He's proud of me. After every unkind word I threw at him, he still waited.
They stood there, foreheads almost touching, as the sunset painted the sky in shades of new beginnings.
We made it. From crumpled paper to her real voice. This is just the start.
Ren pulled Aika into a tight embrace, burying his face in her hair as the sunset warmed their shoulders.
His heart is pounding, just like mine. This is real. We're finally real.
She wrapped her arms around his back, clutching the fabric of his blazer, afraid he'd vanish.
I am not letting go. I won't hide anymore. Not ever again.
A folded note slipped from her pocket, caught by the wind, the one she'd written him that morning. It spiraled upward. The words, "Today might be the day," shimmering briefly before folding into a speck. They drew apart just enough to watch the paper dance into the orange sky, their fingers still intertwined.
Let it fly. We don't need that one anymore. We have our voices now.
Ren, thank you for waiting, for everything.
Always. For you, always.
Hand in hand, they descended the stairwell back into the empty school, their footsteps echoing through the silent halls. The shoe lockers stood in neat rows, the last traces of daylight fading through the windows. They stopped by the entrance, the school crest glinting above them for the last time as students.
Ren!
Yeah?
Thank you for not giving up on me.
Ren squeezed her hand, his thumb brushing over her knuckles. No words were needed.
I used to think my voice was a locked box, but he found the key in every folded piece of paper.
As they pushed open the doors, the cool evening air rushed in, and the first stars blinked overhead.
We walked out of those gates the same way we started, side by side, only now her voice is finally free.
They walked away from the school gates, the evening settling around them like a gentle promise. The sky blazed with the last light of the sun, as if celebrating their quiet victory. Her fingers tightened around his, the folded note still tucked in her pocket.
One small whisper, and my world changed. He never asked for more.
And yet, he had given her everything: patience, understanding, and a love that needed no voice.
She gave me her voice today. I'll spend my life listening.
Together, they stepped forward, into a future no longer confined to paper. The note in her pocket rustled softly, a final, gentle reminder, not of the words she couldn't say, but of the day she finally could. And so their story, born from a single folded note, continued into the warm, forgiving night.